Hello, 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 friends and followers. Welcome to Storytime with Shane Onyou for your Sunday edition. I'm actually wearing my blinged up, I don't know if you could see that, my blinged up church robe. All the diamonds on there. But at Shane's church for today, we will not be talking about the Bible at all. We'll be reading stories and having fun with story time, of course, because it is that time. But, I had to throw on a costume. This is one of my costumes, of course. Rhinestoned it up. It's one of the ones I use for my shows. But I digress. Let's get to story time for today. We always start off with if there's any kids out there, put your names up. Throw their names up and I'll give them a shout out. Oh, no kids today. That's okay. I do it Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and Sundays live on Facebook, Instagram, my Facebook page, Twitch, and YouTube as well. It all goes live on all those. And if it's your first time joining, we always start out with a fact. So let's do it. Our fact today comes from the National Geographic Kids' Little First Big Book of Where by Jill Esbaum. It's a great one. Let's see if I can open up to a page I haven't done before. I don't think I've done this one. Let's do it. All right. Where is the deepest spot on the planet? Interesting. You know what I forgot? I'll do it after the fact. Off the coast of Asia and the Pacific Ocean, there is a big groove in the Earth's crust. This underwater groove is called the Mariana Trench. A part of the trench called Challenger Deep is the deepest place on Earth. To get to the bottom of it, you would have to go nearly 7 miles or 11 kilometers straight down. Wow. That is too deep for people to explore with basic diving gear, so scientists travel in submersibles, which is a small vehicle made for underwater exploring. Sunlight from the surface can't reach the deepest parts of the ocean, so it is totally dark, like pitch black. A submersible has to shine plenty of light so it can explore and see what's down there. So, okay, over here, if we go right over to this page, this is the submersible. So sub. To explore parts of the ocean, scientists travel in submersibles. They are equipped with powerful lights, and you can see all the lights that they have to use just to see, right in front of them. I wonder how far they can see. And over here, this snailfish is the deepest fish ever caught in the Mariana Trench. So this little guy here, snailfish. Interesting. And then this cool jellyfish was also found in the Mariana Trench. So there's a jellyfish. Kind of cool, hey? Yeah. So those are some of the natural wonders, right? That is just great. I really like that submarine. Take another peek at that. Ooh, it's kind of creepy looking. But cool. Anyways, that's the fact for the day. Pardon me. Let's get to it. Let's start off with our first book. I think this was donated to me by my friend Carol. So we're going to start out with this one. So I don't know what it's like. We're about to find out how good it is or whatever. I do like the Little Critters, so I hope it's good. Little Critters, The Trip by Mercer Mayer. Here's our trip from A to Z. A is for all. Here we all go. The camera's falling on the tripod. Oh, the cat. Of course, the cat's knocking the tripod over. Typical cat move. B is for bags. Big bags. C is for car. Little car. Big bags in a little car. D is for drive. Dad likes to drive. E is for engine. Our engine is hot. Uh-oh. It's not good. F is for food. We want some food, Mom. G is for games. I play games with my sister. Oh, I love playing games in the car. Not board games, but like vision games or license plate games or punch buggy. H is for hill. Down we go. Don't hurt the horse. See the horse on the road? I is for ice cream. Ice cream for Dad, and some for us too. J is for joke. I took the car keys. What a good joke. I don't know about that. Lose those. That's not the best joke, but that's okay. K is for kitten. Look, Mom, our kitten came too. Surprise! L is for lost. I think Dad is lost. It's when you pull out the maps or GPS or whatever you might use when you get lost. Call a friend. M is for mess. Mom, we made a mess. N is for no. No more mess, says Mom. Oh boy, did they ever make a mess. Look at the floor there. You guys see the floor? Pop and chips and oh, that's just crazy. O is for off. We got off the road. Where is the road, Dad? P is for park. A park where we can play. Please, can we stop? No cars allowed. Uh-oh. Breaking rules. Q is for quiet. Dad wants it quiet. R is for road. We found the road again. Anybody ever experienced that? Somebody who gets lost and then they're angry? S is for sun. The sun is going down. T is for tire. The tire is bad. U is for under. Dad is under the car. Well, you really don't need to get that far under the car to change the tire, but whatever. V is for very. We are very tired. W is for waiting. X is the train sign. We are all waiting as the train is going by. Look at that big train. I love trains. Out here in Okotoks, there's a train that goes by lots, and I can hear it. I can hear it in my house. That's how close I live. Well, you can hear it pretty much anywhere, but I live pretty close to the tracks. Y is for yay. We are here. Country cabins on the lake. Wakatuki. Wakatuki. You are here. It's a fun sounding camp. Z is for Z's. Is for I'm glad we are here. Look at that. They all crashed. Adventures tomorrow because they need to sleep. Sometimes you need to do that, especially if you're driving for a long time. You need to have a rest before you can actually play the next day, right? You gotta, at least I know I do. When I get there, it's like, okay, I don't have to set anything up like a tent or anything. If I'm like staying at a hotel or motel or at a friend's, naps are good. Then start the next day fresh if you have time, right? If you have time. I've been on adventures that were only one night. And I completely forgot to give a shout out to my contacts. Everybody likes to see the contacts. So I'll show you. So in the left eye, it's white and blue, and it's called Night King. And in the right eye, it's black with a little bit of blue around the outside, and it's called Loki. So those are the contacts I have in today, and you can get those through Primal Contacts at the costume shop. You can order online, or they are open 12 to 5 every day, I believe, except for Sunday. But yeah, check it out online. You can check out their catalog online and see what they got and all that good stuff. Let's move on to our next book. It's called Friend Frog. It's a scholastic book, Alma, Flor, Ada. That's who it's by, and it's illustrated by Lori. Wow, that's a hard last name. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but there you go. Friend Frog. I'm curious, I have not read this one either. One summer morning, Field Mouse set off and to look for a friend. Where is he? Oh, here he is. There he is down there. Just look up. Just set off, go look for a friend. At the edge of the creek, he found a pebble. Field Mouse liked its color, neither blue nor gray, but he tried to share secrets with the pebble. The pebble had nothing to say. Field Mouse scurried on a bit further. Where the creek bent around the old willow tree, he noticed some tall grass swaying in the breeze. He liked the soft rustling sound of the wind in the grass, and he liked hiding among the stalks. But when he tried to tell the grass a secret, the grass only repeated its rustling sound. Field Mouse left the grass behind and continued his search for a friend. He ventured further than he had ever gone before. When he saw some cattails, he wondered if he was nearing the pond his grandfather had described to him in his stories. Suddenly he had heard a curious sound. Croak, croak, I can't make that sound. Croak, croak. Field Mouse wanted to see who dared to be so loud in the stillness of the warm afternoon. Look at him sitting on the cattail or bulrush. Cattails or bulrushes. My mom loves them. Frog was sitting on a rock by the edge of the pond, croaking away. Field Mouse looked at the frog. He had never seen anyone like her before. What beautiful big eyes she had! What a voice! Look at her. Isn't she pretty? She's gorgeous. Would you be my friend? Field Mouse called out. Sure, said Frog. Come croak with me. I can't croak, said Field Mouse softly, but I know some secrets. Frog was croaking so loudly she didn't even hear him. Field Mouse waited for a long while, enjoying the croaking, but when Frog jumped from her rock and disappeared beneath the surface of the pond, he scurried quietly home. That night, Field Mouse kept thinking about Frog. How wonderful to have such a strong voice. Even if he could croak like Frog, Field Mouse hoped that, even if he could not croak like Frog, Field Mouse hoped that they could be friends. What do you guys think? I think they could be friends. The following day, Field Mouse returned to the pond. Frog was croaking happily on her rock. Come jump with me, she called when she saw Field Mouse. Before Field Mouse could reply, Frog was jumping from rock to rock. Field Mouse watched her disappear, and he couldn't jump so far or hop so high. He had hoped they could sit together and share secrets. But how wonderful to watch someone jump like that. Look at that. Woo! Field Mouse returned to the pond the next day. Even if he could not croak or jump, maybe he could still be Frog's friend. Come swim with me, Frog called happily when he saw Field Mouse. She leaped into the water and swam across the pond. Field Mouse couldn't swim. He was discouraged. Maybe we can just be friends, he thought as he scurried home. Maybe we can't be friends, he thought as he scurried home. Oh no. But the following afternoon, Field Mouse came back to the pond once more. It was hard to give up his dream of such a friend. There was Frog happily croaking atop of her rock. Field Mouse stayed hidden in the tall grasses, admiring Frog. What an extraordinary creature she was! How he wished he could croak, or jump, or swim so they could be friends. Did you see Field Mouse over here in the corner? Admiring from afar. Just then the ground around Field Mouse darkened. He knew well what that shadow meant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what that shadow means. Jump, Frog, jump! Field Mouse called as loudly as he could. Jump into the pond! Frog did not hesitate. Look at that. When the shadow had passed, Frog came out of the water. Thank you, Field Mouse, she said. How did you know to warn me? Field Mouse came out of the tall grass and climbed up onto the rock next to Frog. He told Frog how to watch out for Falcon. How lucky I am to have you as a friend, said Frog. My grandfather taught me about Falcon, said Field Mouse. He taught me all the secrets I know. I'd like him to hear you croak. That night, when the moon rose from behind the mountains, Field Mouse and Frog sat together for a long, long time, listening to the old stories and secrets of the meadow and the pond. I'm trying to... There they are right up here. So they're listening to the stories, and there's Frog and Field Mouse up there sitting on the edge. And there's the storytelling. Too cool. And there they are, sitting on the lily pad together. Yay! I like that one. That is cute. I like that one. I like that one, yes. Yes, I do. All right. Okay. What do we got here? What did I miss? Cool. We must be talking about my contacts. Ooh, I like those, yeah. We got this. And this. And this. Hi, Scarlett. Hi, Cage. How you doing? We're just moving on to our last book. How does this happen? I'm barely moving and my scarf is like totally sliding on. I don't know how that happens. Maybe it's getting... You know what? I'm just going to take it off. Just go take it off. For those of you who missed it, there's the contacts. Night King and Loki. All right. On to the last book for the day. And it's from the Rainbow Collection, of course, and it's one of the best ones, although they're all so good. I love them all. I'm just kidding. I absolutely love them all. And it is I Am Jazz by Jessica Herthel and Jazz Jennings. Pictures by Shelagh McNicholas. It's a great book. Let's see. Let's read the front fold. From the time she was 2 years old, Jazz knew she had I wonder if I should read this first. Yeah, I'm going to read it anyways. Jazz knew she had a girl's brain in a boy's body. She loved pink and dressing up as a mermaid and didn't feel like herself in boys' clothing. This confused her family until they took her to the doctor who diagnosed Jazz as transgender and explained that she was born this way. Jazz's story is based on her real-life experience, and she tells it in a simple, clear way that will be appreciated by picture book readers, their parents, and teachers everywhere. Love this book. If you have not read it, here we go, and it's a good book to own for your personal collection. I Am Jazz. I am Jazz. For as long as I can remember, my favorite color has been pink. My second favorite color is silver, and my third favorite color is green. There's Jazz. There we go over there. Here's some of my other favorite things: dancing, singing, backflips, drawing, soccer, swimming, makeup, and pretending I'm a pop star. Ooh, I love doing that too. Most of all, I love mermaids. Sometimes I even wear a mermaid tail in the pool. There's all the other activities, and then over here. You love my hair? Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, what's this? All right. My best friends are Samantha and Casey. We always have fun together. We like high heels and princess gowns, or cartwheels and trampolines. But I'm not exactly like Samantha and Casey. Over there. I have a girl brain, but a boy body. This is called transgender. I was born this way. See the sad pictures over here. Look at that beautiful mermaid tail. When I was very little and my mom would say, "You're such a good boy," I would say, "No, Mama, good girl." At first, my family was confused. They'd always thought of me as a boy. As I got a little older, I hardly ever played with trucks or tools or superheroes, only princesses and mermaid costumes. My brothers told me that was girl stuff. I kept right on playing. My sister says I was always talking to her about my girl thoughts and my girl dreams and how one day I would be a beautiful lady. She would giggle and say, "You're a funny kid." Sometimes my parents let me wear my sister's dresses around the house, but whenever we went out, I had to put on my boy clothes again. This made me mad. Still, I never gave up trying to convince them. Pretending I was a boy felt like I was telling a lie. Then, one amazing day, everything changed. Mom and Dad took me to meet a new doctor who asked me lots and lots of questions. Afterward, the doctor spoke to my parents, and I heard the word transgender for the very first time. That night at bedtime, my parents both hugged me and said, "We understand now. Be who you are. We love you no matter what." This made me smile and smile and smile. Mom and Dad told me I could start wearing girl clothes to school and growing my hair long. They even let me change my name to Jazz. Being Jazz felt much more like being me. Mom said that being Jazz would make me different from the other kids at school, but that being different was okay. What's important, she said, is that I'm happy with who I am. Being Jazz caused some other people to be confused too, like the teachers at school. At the beginning of the year, they wanted me to use the boys' bathroom and play on the boys' team in gym class, but that didn't feel normal to me at all. I was so happy when the teachers changed their minds. I can't imagine not playing on the same team as Casey and Samantha. Even today, there are kids who tease me or call me by my boy name or ignore me altogether. This makes me feel crummy. Then I remember that the kids who get to know me usually want to be my friend. They say I'm one of the nicest girls in school. I don't mind being different. Different is special. I think what matters most is what the person is like inside. And inside, I'm happy. I'm having fun and I'm proud. I am Jazz. And then over here, you can see, and then Jazz wearing a mermaid tail, swimming. And then, yeah, so Trans Kid Purple Rainbow Foundation, TKPRF, was created in 2007 with a commitment to enhancing the lives of children born with gender dysphoria. TKPRF is committed to the premise that gender dysphoria is something children can't control, and therefore society needs to embrace them. Families need to support their children and allow them to grow up free of gender roles. TKPRF is dedicated to helping trans youth by sponsoring gatherings and specialty programs, providing scholarships to trans-friendly camps, donating money for research, helping homeless youth, and providing financial assistance to other trans youth organizations. Jazz is an honorary co-founder of TKPRF and actively educates society by appearing in the media and speaking at schools, universities, medical schools, conferences, conventions, and symposiums. If you want to find out more, you can find it on www.transkidpurplerainbow.org. Yeah. That's it, kids. You're welcome. I like to read books. But that is it for today. That brings us to a conclusion. Until Tuesday now will be the next. So Tuesday at 3, I do have a show tonight. Anybody who wants to join in and watch that show, it's 8 o'clock Vancouver time, so 9 o'clock here, live on YouTube. Follow Sleepy Queer Productions, the YouTube channel. Follow me as well on YouTube. Helps out a lot. Share content, tell your friends. Yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, 3 p.m. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Feel free, share away if you wanna throw a tip. Emails up there. If not, that's cool. Like I say, share away, let people know, pass the word, watch the videos, like my YouTube channel. All that great stuff helps out immensely. So, with that, I am going to sign off. So, peace out to all you lovely folks. Love ya.